Hello. Let's solve CAT 2024 slot 1 quantitative ability questions. Okay. So, there are 22 questions. Let's see one by one. Okay. An amount of rupees 1000 is deposited in a bank A for a certain number of years at simple interest of 5% per annum. On maturity, the total amount received is deposited in bank B for another 5 years at simple interest of 6% per annum. If the interest received from the bank A and bank B are in the ratio of 10:13, then the investments period in years in bank A is, let's say the investment period in bank A was n years, right? Let's say n years. Okay. So, how much interest we got in bank A? This is 1000 rupees, rate of interest is 5%. So, 1% of 1000 is 100, right? Okay. So, 5% will be 500, right? 500 for n years, right? So, interest received from bank A, this is 10,000, okay, sorry, this is 10,000, 5% of 10,000. So, 1% is 100, 5% is 500, 500 every year. So, for n year 500 into n, right. So, it will be 500 into n. This is the interest received from the first bank, right. Okay. Now, interest received from the second bank. Now, from the second bank, the money will become now 10,000 plus 500 n, right. So, 10,000 plus 500 n, this is the principal for the second bank, and over it we are getting interest at the rate of 5 years at a simple interest of 6%. So, every year 6%. So, 6% every year 5 years, that is 30%, simple interest, right. So, is 5 into 6, 30% of this, right. So, 30% of this, that is 30 by 3 by 10, we can add 30%, 3 by 10. So, 3 by 10 of this money, right, and this ratio is given as 10 by 13, okay, 10 by 13. Now, we have to solve for this. So, let us write it here. Let us say this is 500 n. We can take here 500 common, right. If you take 500 common, here will be left with 20, right, 20 plus n, okay, and this 3 by 10, we can write it as 10 by 3, okay, or we can add 3 by 10 here only, 10 by 13, and this 1 0 we can cancel, right. Now, we can cancel this 50 with this 10 times, and this 10 will also get cancelled. So, basically we got n by 20 plus 3, sorry, 20 plus n is 20 plus n, this is 20 plus n, okay, into 3 is equals to 1 by 13. Okay. Now, let us cross multiply. So, it's 13 n is equals to 60 plus 3 n. So, now we can write it as bring 3 n this side, 10 n equals to 60 or n equal to 6. So, time period in years for bank A is 6 years, that is option 4. I hope this is clear.